Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to my videos. So if you can tell by the title, today we are going to do a vlog. Why do I do that then? It's not meh. Basically, I'm going to a show today and I'm taking you with me. If you don't know, my rule of thumb currently with videos and with shows, what I do is a 2-video attack. Firstly, this video you're watching, where I kind of vlog going to the show. I then come back and I tell you how my stay because I've just checked into a hotel, how my seat was, how my view was, how comfy it was being a relatively plump person, how easy it is to get to that level, how easy it is to get to your seat, etc, etc. Also any trigger points or any trigger warnings and sensory warnings. I am a person who does not like loud bangs, loud noises, anything loud. I get a bit sensitive. So yeah, that is basically what this video entails. Today we are off to the Old Vic to watch Just for One Day. I'm very excited, I've heard good things, and yeah, let's get on the road. I don't have a good setup here, so this is your lot. Sorry. But yes, it is time to chat. How my seat was, how the toilet situation was, how easy it was to get to my seat, any trigger warnings, such and such. So firstly, let's discuss my seat and that aspect of the show. So I was sat in the Bayless Circle. Bear with, I feel like I'm saying it wrong. It is the Bayless Circle, go me. The Bayless Circle is top floor, so that involves climbing 2 sets of stairs. I'm unsure if there is a lift. I've been to the Old Vic 3 times now and I have yet to spot one, but it could be hidden for all I know. But yeah, it involves 2 floors of stairs, so you go past the circle and then the Bayless Circle. They're not tough stairs, but you obviously go up with a lot more people, so it's kind of a bit squishy squashy at times. The toilet situation, however, is one of my favourites. The Old Vic are so useful in that regard. So there is toilets on basement level, I believe on stalls. No, I think stalls have basement level ones. That is my recollection. Then there is some on the top level, which is like one above the Bayless Circle level, and all of them are inclusive toilets. So there is cubicles, but there is also urinals, and I believe there is one disabled toilet on the basement level, but again, please correct me because I am unsure and I don't want to use factuals. I don't want to spread facts that are possibly untrue. So if you do know, let me know in the comments area. The other thing I enjoy about the Old Vic is that they always have a content warning ready for you. So upon scanning the QR code, you can find out if there's any content guidance. So for this show, they say the age guidance is 14 plus. It says this production contains loud music, flashing lights, haze and frequent strong language. Please note there will be a complete darkness in the auditorium for around 75 minutes. Either if I miss that 75 seconds, not minutes. Either I miss that 75 seconds or I was unobservant, because apart from a couple of times where most lights apart from one spotlight on one face on the stage happened, I don't believe it went fully black. I mean, I could be completely mistaken, which is my brand, but yeah, I'm not sure. Speaking of the loud music, granted I was towards the back of the back, but it had a concert vibe, but it wasn't too loud in my opinion. I wasn't like blasted back in my seat. I wasn't feeling like I was slightly deaf on departure from the theatre. The music was absolutely excellent. It's played by a live band and I just really enjoyed it. The one thing to mention, going back to the Bailey Circle and my seat, which I kind of should have said before but didn't, because why would I, is that especially at the level of the circle that I was at, the chairs are a little bit tight. I got to my seat relatively early in the getting into seats process. Basically I got to the area quite early. I'd had my lunch, and by the time I got into the show or into the theatre, I was able to go into my seat straight away. So I did, basically so I can do my normal taking pictures, program picture, yada yada yada. And I was like, oh, okay, this is a slightly forgiving seat but not completely forgiving seat. And then someone came to sit next to me and I was like, okay, it's a little tight. I then measured my hips to chair ratio sorry, and there was a definite squash and a squeeze. It wasn't uncomfortable, but yeah, I did spend like most of the show kind of like this, just so that I wasn't encroaching on people's seats. But that may just be me being a wide person thing, or it might just be that it's something to be aware of. But yeah, I really enjoyed the show. Like I said, the music wasn't too loud. It just kind of had like concert vibes. There wasn't many like flashing lights necessarily. The haze, I didn't really experience much from being so high, but it didn't look like it was that much of a hazy show. And yeah, sensory wise for me personally, I was okay. Like I said, the music wasn't too loud and there wasn't any loud bangs, there wasn't anything like that. And I didn't even jump at the start of Act 2 when the band hit themselves like burst back into music, because I watched the conductor. I was sat watching the MD, who was also playing keyboard, when I thought it was nearly time to start, because I'm notorious for jumping when shows go back in for Act 2 and play the entr'acte. So I was like literally like staring at him. I was ready for the hand. Anyway, that's enough of me being me. I'm going to leave this video here. If you have any questions on anything that I've discussed in this video, or you just want to ask anything else about the show or the theatre, then please leave it down below. Also, if I've said anything wrong, please also leave that down below, because it always is quite helpful to myself. But I'm going to leave this video here and say thank you very much for watching. I love you all lots and I shall see you next time. Bye.